Before you continue watching, pause for just a moment. Take a slow, deep breath and ask yourself, what if everything you've been chasing was never meant to be found? What if the perfect body, the perfect career, the perfect relationship, the perfect family, even the perfect version of yourself is nothing more than an illusion? Think about it. Have you ever met someone whose life is truly perfect? From the outside, maybe, but inside, every human being carries silent battles, hidden fears, untold stories, invisible wounds. Today, let's gently uncover one of the greatest illusions we've ever believed, the illusion of perfection. We were never born chasing perfection. No child enters this world believing they must be perfect. As children, we laughed without worrying how we looked. We cried without apologizing. We danced without caring who was watching. We loved ourselves naturally. We simply existed. Then, slowly, the world began teaching us different lessons. Be a good child. Don't cry. Don't make mistakes. Get better grades. Work harder. Look beautiful. Be successful. Don't disappoint anyone. Without even realizing it, we slowly stopped asking, who am I? Instead, we started asking, who do I need to become so others will accept me? And from that moment, many of us began living someone else's expectations instead of our own truth. As we grow older, we become experts at wearing masks. One mask for work, another for family, another for friends, another for social media. Sometimes, we even wear a mask while standing alone in front of the mirror. We smile, while silently breaking inside. We say, I'm fine, when our hearts are heavy. We pretend to have everything under control, while feeling completely lost. The greatest exhaustion in life doesn't come from working too hard. It comes from pretending to be stronger than we feel, pretending to be happier than we are, pretending to be someone we were never meant to become. Perhaps you've noticed something. Every time you reach one goal, another appears. You lose weight. Now you want a perfect body. You earn money. Now you want more. You buy your dream home. Then you compare it to someone else's. You become successful, yet you still wonder, am I enough? Perfection always moves further away, like trying to catch the horizon. No matter how far you walk, it keeps moving, because perfection was never a destination. It was always an illusion. The ego quietly whispers, not enough. Keep proving yourself. Just a little more. And the race continues, year after year. Have you ever noticed how quickly your thoughts change? One moment, you feel hopeful. The next, you feel anxious. Then peaceful. Then doubtful. Then grateful. Thousands of thoughts pass through the mind every single day. Emotions rise, like waves in the ocean. Then they disappear. Nothing remains exactly the same. So why do we expect ourselves to be permanently perfect when life itself is constantly changing? Nature never asks a flower to bloom all year. The moon is not full every night. The ocean has calm waves and storms. Every season has its purpose. Only human beings expect themselves to remain perfect every moment. The moment we stop fighting ourselves, healing quietly begins. Healing doesn't happen because life suddenly becomes easy. Healing begins when we stop rejecting the parts of ourselves that need love. The parts we've hidden, the parts we've judged, the parts we've been ashamed of. Your wounds do not make you weak, they remind you that you've survived. Your scars tell stories of strength in your mistakes. have been your greatest teachers. Your shadows are not your enemies, they are simply the parts of your soul waiting to be embraced. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack every day for years. You become so used to the weight that you forget what lightness feels like. Healing isn't about becoming someone new. Healing is about finally putting the backpack down. From a spiritual perspective, your soul never came here to become perfect. It came here to experience life, to learn, to grow, to forgive, to love, to awaken. Every challenge, every disappointment, every heartbreak, every unexpected ending has gently shaped the wisdom within your soul. Nothing was wasted. Even your darkest moments have carried hidden gifts. Perhaps the soul was never asking you to become flawless. Perhaps it was simply asking you to become authentic. A moment of reflection. If you can, close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently breathe out. Place one hand over your heart. Now silently ask yourself, what part of me have I been trying to hide? What am I afraid others might see? What if I no longer needed anyone's permission to simply be myself? Take another slow breath and gently repeat, I release the need to be perfect. I choose authenticity over approval. I accept every part of myself with compassion. I honor my journey. I trust my soul. I am already enough. Stay with those words for just a few moments and notice how peaceful your heart becomes when it stops trying to prove its worth. Remember, people may admire perfection, but they connect with authenticity. The world doesn't need another perfect person. It needs someone real, someone honest, someone willing to remove the mask. Because healing doesn't begin when you become flawless. Healing begins the moment you finally come home to yourself. So today, release the impossible burden of perfection. Embrace your humanity. Honor your journey. Love yourself exactly where you are. Because your soul has never asked you to be perfect. It has only asked you to be true. Thank you for sharing this peaceful moment with me. If this message touched your heart, please like this video. Subscribe for more spiritual wisdom, guided meditations, Akashic insights, and healing practices. And before you leave, share one thing in the comments. What is one mask you're ready to let go of today? Your words may become the light someone else has been searching for. Until we meet again, take care of your heart, trust your soul, and always remember, authenticity is the only truth.